There we have it all.
All right. The fate of some teams have been moved around. Here we go.
Is there anyone in the audience who would like to join us as well?
What?
Everyone is being super quiet. Anyone want to make a change?
뭐지?
Pool 2, number 2, number 1 and 3. They reset
What the
Mata's
hell is
change.
going on? Also, how's there a mosquito in
The
this
last
room?
one?
Oh my god.
Pool 4, number 1 and 4. Now we are ready to start the draw. Mara, let's get started.
자, 그럼 본격적으로 스위스 스테이지 1라운드 대진 추첨을 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 마타님 먼저 1번 풀 첫 번째 팀부터
To see what we've got up here first, the first team of the Swiss stage draw. Motto, what's it gonna be?
What we're getting now.
The suspense is killing me. We've got
Gen
Gen G.
G.
Of course, we gotta kick it off with Gen G.
Okay.
Number 1 coming out from Korea, of course, and maybe not the favorites, but I think a lot of people see them as contenders for JDG after an MSI where Korea couldn't really contest with the LPL. I think a lot of people are looking towards Gen G in terms of trying to stop that golden road to happen.
Slow and steady wins the race, carried by Chovy and Taze. Ah, my boys NRG getting the
NRG.
It's gonna be the second team picked here.
All right.
DK win.
We don't really have to contest in the beginning. We just get the order for them here. Is it going to be a G2?
I'm thinking it's G2 coming in right here.
Yeah, we're going pretty fast here.
We're just blitzing through it. I absolutely love it, and it is G2. How did we know?
We're just
That's crazy.
Wait, don't make it sound so sarcastic.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I promise. I promise. Now, of course, G2 also the number 1s, dominating pretty much all year long, apart from a small slip in spring. But they are looking very good. The final team, of course, from the LPL will be JDG to round out our pool.
Yeah, I'm looking to finish the golden road for that team. As you can
Okay.
see, this is the
Round one match order.
so far
Okay.
of our first seed teams.
And now the next
Okay.
4 drawing, these are going to be their opponents going across
Okay.
here.
Oh, this is interesting.
Which
Okay.
one's he going to go for here? He's debating.
Craziest one you can get is a Weibo.
Okay.
Let's see. The suspense
So let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see.
Takes his time, doesn't he?
He is. You're getting the peak first. He likes this one.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Good night, Gam. Good night.
Love to see that. So that'll be Gen G versus Gam.
Oh, all right. That fucking Gen G gets a warm up day one. Jesus Christ.
The hardest opponent you can get.
That's going to be difficult. I believe
All
the
right.
second team we drew was NRG. We'll see what we've got here for Mata in his hands. These pool 4 teams, so a BDS could be here. We've also got Weibo.
That one is the hardest one you can get for sure, outside of like D+ gaming actually. So, well, I'm looking forward to that Dokle the Shy matchup.
That's a good one. I think Cadril is also
Okay.
looking forward to that one.
He's looking for the Shy versus any matchup.
Yeah, pretty sure. Oh my god, that's certainly a way to sort of enter into the world stage, getting to go up against Superstar. Up
Damwon.
there.
Okay.
Multiple quarterfinals between G2
Okay,
and Damwon
okay,
teams,
okay.
You know, going back and forth, but doable.
And now for the final matchup here versus JDG. I don't know if you can fill in the blanks of what's been left open here, but that's BD.
Okay.
What better way to start the golden
BDS. All right. So day one of Worlds is
deal with the Darius, Garen. I want
the first 4 games are a little bit rough, guys. Honestly, they kind of are.
But now we move on to pool 2.
Like it's kind of blowouts, except for all right. G2 Damwon, yeah. G2 Damwon, okay. G2 Damwon, okay.
Any chances to break in towards the top, but you might
All right, now let's. All right, now
as a team that
let's get some good
people
games
might
now.
know, floating around here.
Yeah, and just to remind, Pool 2 does consist of T1, BLG, Fnatic, and Cloud9. Just for a refresh of memory there.
It's funny because T1 Fnatic C9 used to always be the group of death that we would draw every single time. Like that was always Group C, the absolute bloodbath. Now in round 1, all 3 of those teams will be avoiding each other to face off against the Pool 3 reps.
See what he's going for right now. One of the most demonic matchups you can get here is a T1 versus LNG.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm a different way than you. T1 is there, but there is a possibility of a Mumbai rematch between T1 and Mad Lions, which for a lot of people might be even more interesting.
Yeah. Look, if your bedtime is important to you and you want to go to bed early, that's a very good matchup for you. If you want to see a lot of League, it's not a great match.
Yes.
I'm liking redemption. It could be a redemption angle for the boys.
I always like a good redemption angle. Reminder that teams from the same region cannot play in the first round here. So that'll be important when we move over into pool number 3, but that'll be Cloud9 coming in as the second match out of pool 2.
Yeah, they were quite disappointed finishing second in the fashion that they did for how they dominated during the regular season.
Okay.
So boot camp is the biggest focus for them to see if they can get any better going into the
All
tournament.
right, let's see.
BLG and Fnatic
세
left.
번째 팀은 어떤 팀일지 공개해 주시죠.
BLG.
Coming in from the LPL here. So now we don't have any matchups yet. We're just drawing the 4 teams first, and then the pool 3 teams will have to face off against them. But
Okay.
of course, last should end up being Fnatic here. And
Fnatic.
it is this team coming in with mixed expectations, of course, towards the end of the
All
season
right.
finals.
So T1, C9, BLG, Fnatic.
Has an
Okay.
emergency substitute for Fnatic. So
All right, now let's see.
Let's see. Quantity that will be the final matchup here between pool 2 and 3. Now we can go ahead and draw the matchup, starting with T1's opponent in the first round.
This is where it gets exciting. Once again, KT Rolster, LNG, Mad Lions, and Team Liquid left in the pool 3.
Which matchup are you interested in for this one? We already talked about the LNG and Mad matchup. I want to see KT. They made it difficult. Obviously cannot be played against T1. If they do get picked, they would have to be bumped down to C9. Something like that.
I could see a world where a T1 versus TL might be a little bit spicy. I'm sorry to put that on your plate.
I'm crying.
Who will be the stronger team? Yeah, that is a tough one to draw right off the rip. But you're gonna, if you want to win it all, you're gonna have to go through T1 at some point. You would have to imagine. Second matchup here. Who's it gonna be?
The matchups there are exciting.
Not gonna. The answer is Mad Lions.
So we do get a EU versus NA again. It's Cloud9
Ooh.
against Mad Lions.
Hold on.
How many times?
Who's Mad Lions mid laner?
That is Niska. That's a bit of a...
Who's Mad Lions mid laner? Forgettable.
Isn't it?
Forgettable. True.
See that.
Niski versus the former team over in Cloud9. Couldn't have asked for a better one. Unfortunately, we can't get Fnatic versus Team Liquid. That would have given us the perfect back-to-back NA versus EU. But the third team being drawn here by Mata will be LNG.
So
They would have to face Fnatic, is my understanding, because they cannot go up against BLG.
Yes. Of course, again, if you are just joining us, teams from the same region cannot face off in the first round of Swiss Stage. After that, anything's game. First round, not going to happen.
KT,
So we'll be
okay.
KT going up against BLG with the swap over to Fnatic and LNG. To close the draw, we will be sending it back over to Heiji with translations from G-Sun.
All right. I mean, okay.
Now let's take
This is it, yeah?
final.
All right. So let's give general thoughts. So this is round 1 match order, right? So this is going to be Thursday. So this is Thursday. So, all right. What are the actual, like, good games? Unfortunately... so I'm interested in what happens in JDG and BDS, mostly just because Adam champion pool. But yeah, obviously I think this is just a massacre. The good game should be G2 and Dom1. That should be good. Another close. The close games are G2 Dom1 in theory, C9 Mad in theory, BLG KT, and Fnatic LNG. So we actually have 50%, like 50% of the games in theory should be good. And then some of the game, so 50% should be good, and then JDG, BDS should be interesting, and then the other games are like blowouts, right? Like that's actually the way that we should look at this. So this will be interesting. Now, it will be kind of cool. T1 versus Team Liquid, because APA, right? So we're going to get to see Ziggs. Potentially, right? We'll see how Faker handles everything here. And then I am curious what the competitive meta is going to be. And obviously the tier list, as I said, the competitive tier list, I am going to film it now with some of the pro players. I'm going to film some of the audio. I do have to remake the support tier list, Yeah, I do have to remake the support tier list, but I'm going to go film some of the audio now as soon as the stream ends with some of the pro players and whatnot, and also move around some of the champions and whatnot, and that is it. And then this video will come out tomorrow on YouTube for Worlds, the annual, thing. And this is obviously for like competitive stage because plans is not representative of like the actual world competitive teams and stuff. So that is it. Anyways, guys, it was a really good stream. It was fun. It was very, very fun. BDS obviously reverse sweep, super good for Crowny and stuff. So I'll see you guys all Thursday. Might do one stream prior to that with Rainad. And yeah, otherwise it's just gonna be active on TikTok and YouTube. TikTok very active, multiple uploads a day. And yeah, Patreon will have multiple uploads this week as well. So that's it.